I'm trying every omakase in Toronto, and today we're at Toshi. They're a more approachable spot where I'd imagine people would bring their situationships. You know, when it's not that serious, but you want to look like you tried. Let's see if it feels worth the wait. So they offer 2 courses here. We went with the $95 option because we don't make good financial decisions over here. First off, sashimi quality was quite nice. I especially enjoyed this one with the skin on it. Really nice bite to it. Then came these 2 appetizers that were hot like my mom's temper. Fish cake here was kind of giving Odin vibes. Very comforting soup if you can overcome the heat. And then this next one reminded me of like turnip cakes at Chinese spots, but it was made with fish. And speaking of fish, this was pretty tasty as well. So far, it was a great start heading into the nigiri. And for the most part, I think they were all quite well made. The texture of the rice and fish were both solid. Flavor-wise, the rice was good, but nothing like life-changing. It was just kind of there to do its job. And I would say the fish was consistent for the most part. The white fish was probably the best of the bunch today. Tuna was also great, though I'm not sure if the caviar really added anything to it. Just kind of there to make you think it's more premium than it is. But the shrimp was a standout. It comes with a head that's fried, which was just packed with flavor. We liked it so much we ordered seconds. However, the scalp was a little bit forgettable. I didn't love the topping, and it just wasn't as plump and juicy. Uni here was quite decent considering the price point, and surprisingly, this foie gras worked. Usually I find it to be just like a piece of fat with not much flavor, and no, you better not say that's me. But today's one had a nice, sweet savoriness to it. The meal ends off with a tuna hand roll. I found the filling to be quite good, you know, good amount of green onion. The seaweed could be a little bit more crisp, but this noodle soup at the end, the broth was so delicious. This cheesecake though, I could have done without. It was served kind of warm and just had a funky aftertaste to it. Total waste of my calories. Overall, I think Toshi's a spot I definitely come back to. When you compare it to the king of omakases, aka Mizu, I still think Mizu is quite a bit better. And with all of that being said, today I'm gonna give them a 7.5 on the worth the wait scale.